Future Stars Friday, Breeders' Cup 2025. Let's get an update on the most exciting juveniles of the week. This is report number 3. We've got 8 more juveniles to add to the list of contenders. We've got Spectacular Gray, 2 Aflame, Rocket Rob winning, Emphasis, Trrellani, also taking a look at a winner at Saratoga in Brabowski, Spitfire, and Channel the Music, who could be pointing for a stakes race soon at Saratoga. Let's take a look at these juveniles brought to you by RaceOracle.AI. Make sure to check out their website, bringing you updates through the Breeders' Cup. Spectacular Gray, let's go back to this performance at Monmouth Park. Sire is not this time. The big gray filly comes out of the turn with the lead and then really doesn't get a lot of pressure late. Kind of just glides over the field. Now, I don't know long term if she is going to be a router. What's interesting, Spectacular Gray, after that big victory, was entered in a digital sale, and Spectacular Gray was purchased for over $625,000. So the daughter of the filly, by Not This Time, she broke her maiden by over 7 lengths, purchased. And the new owners, we'll see where they point her to, but an exciting filly, $625,000 purchase and a big win at Monmouth Park. Now, 2 Aflame, this one is by Justify. We're going to go to Ellis Park, kind of a battle down the stretch. 2 Aflame digging in, picking up that win. Ellis Park with some big purses. They do get some good juvenile runners out of there the last few years that have gone on to win some stakes races at Keeneland, Saratoga, and been competitive in the Breeders' Cup. So you have to start looking at these Ellis Park juvenile races a little bit more. We'll take a look at another winner right after this from RaceOracle.AI.
The future of horse racing is here, and it's powered by AI. Meet RaceOracle.AI, the first platform built to outsmart the odds with machine intelligence that processes millions of data points and performance variables. Trained on over 600,000 races and learning from every race it sees, the Race Oracle model evolves constantly to give you sharper picks and smarter bets. With real-time Kelly bet calculations and a user-friendly interface, Race Oracle finds the best value in every race. RaceOracle.AI, the edge you've been waiting for.
Saratoga, the scene, Rocket Rob, the horse, and this one sired by Maxfield. Now, Maxfield, a first crop sire, he's had some winners. Rocket Rob was one of the faster ones. We'll take a look at some of the Brisnet speed figures in a moment and some of those first crop sires. But Rocket Rob, impressive. Nice victory, smooth stride, not really a long stride, but Rocket Rob looks like one who could probably improve. Going to be intriguing to see the Maxfields as they hit the track and start to stretch out this summer. Emphasis, another winner at Saratoga. The sire is Yapan. Yapan's already had some nice winners. Of course, this horse, Yapan, was a sprinter himself. Came out of the gates really well. He was trained by Steve Asmussen. Never really developed into his ultimate potential. Overall, I think he's going to sire some fast sprinters. We'll see as these Yapans stretch out. Now, Trrellani at Gulfstream Park. The sire is Uncle Chuck. This is the first crop of Uncle Chuck. He's got a few foals. A lot of them are Florida breds. Wanted to get Trrellani into the mix because the speed figure is competitive for this time of the year. Remember, all we need now is right around 75 to 80 for a Brisnet speed figure to really be, remember, horses will improve 4 to 5 points a month from August through December. And then starting in January, they improve about 3 speed figure points a month. Now, Channel the Music, another winner. This one at Colonial Downs. The sire's McLean's Music. You know, he's starting to get some better mares. He's had some fast runners. He's had some early winning runners, but still really not getting that classic horse except for the lone Preakness winner with McLean's Music. Channel the Music could be running at a stakes race soon at Saratoga. Bobrovsky, a nice winner at Saratoga. The sire is Daredevil. Of course, Daredevil went to Turkey, came back, and Bobrovsky could be the type that improves quickly and can maybe hit that hopeful stakes the first weekend of September, closing day at Saratoga. Another exciting winner. Spitfire, another one at Saratoga. This one by McKenzie. McKenzie is second crop, and will be interesting to see if his 3-year-olds develop any more this summer. 2-year-olds, another one, a little bit smaller crop. Spitfire, a winner at Saratoga. Of course, McKenzie, his best distance was 1 mile to 1 1/8 miles. He developed early, and then, of course, ended up running in the Breeders' Cup Classic, losing to Vino Rosso. So Spitfire, another one to keep an eye on. The 2-year-old Fig of the Week, brought to you by Regeza. And again, this time of the year, we're right around 10 or 11 is what we want to see. We go to Kontiki, the winner in Ohio. That is the 2-year-old figure of the week. And, of course, Obliteration had a 12 last week. Impressive performance at Saratoga. The fastness Brisnet speed figures, where we're at so far. Let's start off with Curtain Call, a winner, second time out. What was interesting, Curtain Call lost to Obliteration in his first race. Obliteration came back to win a stakes race at Saratoga. Then Curtain Call lost in his debut, and then could be a key race to Obliteration, won second time out at Saratoga. Emphasis, another impressive winner, 89. Trrellani, an 81. Rocket Rob with a 78. Malice, a horse that we highlighted in last week's Juvenile Report. You can watch that. It's right here on the channel. We've already got 2 reports up. And then Dr. Agnew, the son of Lady Eli, the turfer, got a 70. Again, Dr. Agnew, that race was scheduled for the turf. It was moved to the dirt. He won that race, but I think long term as a 2-year-old, maybe we'll see him on the turf in his next start. Now, the first crop, Juvenile Sawers, we'll take a look at some of the early winners so far. I'm filtering it by dirt winners and North America only. First crop Sires, you've got Yapan with 6 winners, Rock Your World with 4 winners, Maxfield with 4 winners, Modernist with 3, and then you've got Bo Liam, a son of Liam's Map, with a couple of winners, and then Uncle Chuck. We spotlighted that winner at Gulfstream Park with 2 winners and 8 runners. Of course, Yapan with 118 foals, Maxfield with 95. You do got to look at the number of foals and the number of runners, the number of winners. So Yapan, 18 runners, 6 winners so far with that first crop. And we'll see if Maxfield, who they paid some good money for some of those horses, less foals, but already 4 for 9 winners for Maxfield. Now, the stakes season's starting to come around. Saratoga Special and the Adirondack next week. We'll have previews of those races. Ellis Park Juvenile and the Ellis Debutante the week of 8-10. The Spinaway and the Hopeful the last weekend of August, along with the Del Mar Debutante and the Del Mar Futurity. It's Future Stars Friday, the Friday of Breeders' Cup on October 31st. Race previews, we've already had the Haskell Stakes, and then we've got the Whitney coming up next week, the Test, the West Virginia Derby, and the Pacific Classic. What do you think of some of the runners this week? Make sure to leave a comment. Share this video with other people that are interested in the juveniles and the lead up to the 2026 Kentucky Derby. Leave a comment. That's the best way to support the channel. Or like that video. And remember, the Breeders' Cup Prospectus comes out. All the information, post positions, trainer stats, jockey stats, winners by track. It's coming out. Be notified first. Sign up below in the description. RaceOracle.AI bringing you our weekly juvenile reports every Saturday all the way through the Breeders' Cup. Make sure to check out their website. And what D. Wayne Lucas always says, people have opinions, horses have the facts.